Hi, this is Bob from Trappers Point Camp. Today we are lake trout fishing with PANOPTIX Garmin Live. And right now we got a trout that appeared on the screen, so we're going to show you what we're looking at. And hopefully get some lakers for you guys to watch how to catch them with jigging and sucker fishing. So here's the PANOPTIX Live, and right now we got a fish around at 45 in front of the boat and about 40 feet deep. We got a couple of them there, and they're going to come into the jig right there. That's the jig right there. And then there's one right there that appeared to the left. So we got a couple fish coming in right now, and we're going to see what happens. He's already got one in the box from jigging. So we'll see if the trout are active here. And we got some suckers soaking. And if he doesn't get it jigging, hopefully he gets it sucker fishing. They're kind of slowly moving in right now. There's that one still to the left at 50 feet, 10 feet in front of the boat, or 13 feet. And then we got these back here right now that are just kind of hanging out. There's like 4 or 5 of them moving in right now. And there they are moving in. There's the jigs. To my left, that's the jig going up and down. That's the difference. We got about 8 of them moving in right now. Big school of fish coming in. Oh yeah. And there they are moving in, right to the jigs. And this is again a Garmin PANOPTIX Live. It's amazing what you see. There's about 8 to 10 trout there moving in. Hopefully they're trout. Not yet. Yep. Start reeling. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. You're going too slow. Drop it back down. You went too slow. You lost its interest. So go back down a jig. Yep. I'm teaching them how to catch them. There he comes again. You got to go back down. Go underneath them this time. So we're kind of playing these trout. Keep dropping it. Keep dropping it. Keep dropping it. Yep. Keep dropping it. You got to go down underneath them. Now go back up. Now go back up. Run it. Run it. Now we're watching to see if they chase it, which they're not. So he's going to drop it back down into the column.
Got one.
There, we got a fish on. So the other jigger, and you didn't keep it tight enough probably. He got off, so get your line, get your rod back down. Go back down with it. You got to set the hook really hard. So let's see if we can get him again. We still got 2 in the column. One's going up for something that's dropping. Okay, so the big key on this is you have to set the hook hard and you have to keep it bent over.
Is that one right under me?
Yep. It's coming right for you right now. Drop it down underneath them again like you did the last time, remember?
Yep.
Now go back up. Okay, drop it down again. We got still about 7 to 8 lake trout on the screen right now. So again, we're going to see what happens here. They almost had one on again. Okay, drop. Drop it.
Okay.
Go underneath them this time.
Okay. Now do big jigging motions only. Okay, let's see if they get one here. Long strokes. Yep.
So now I'm going to show you what they're doing because the fish are on the screen and ready to bite. They're doing real high motions. Let me get back so you can see. Big strokes up and down, and that's what they're doing right now. And then every now and then they run the rod all the way up to see if they chase it. Let's see if they're still on the screen. There's a couple towards the front of the boat right now. But they're not reacting to the jig at, it's in between 0 and 10 feet. or 0 and 10 depth.
Oh, there you go.
Yep, there's one right by it. Keep doing a big jigging motion. Big jigging motion. Only jig.
Okay.
Go down as low as you can again. Yep. Now jig. One of these times he's going to come up and smoke it. At least that's the plan.
Oh, he's turning.
But that's lake trout fishing with a PANOPTIX Live. You can see everything coming in.
Christian, he's coming for you.
Now he's turning around. He's interested in Christian's jig. He's coming back for Peyton here. Yep. So he's just swimming around. I'm going to zoom in on it. There's the jig, and the big arc to the left is the fish. Now it looks like there's 2 fish underneath there. They kind of met. But nothing's chasing yet. So he's not very active right now, that trout, versus the other one that went up for it when we had 8 of them on the screen. There's one right underneath you. We got one moving in on the right side there. Now we got a bunch coming in on the screen. Let's see if they can hook one here. Okay, run them up, boys, when you're on the bottom stroke.
Okay.
So when you go way down, then run it up at a pretty decent speed.
Okay.
We're going to try to encourage them to bite here. Keep going. All the way up to the surface and go back down. Okay, go back down.
Yep.
And it might hit on the way down, so you got to be ready. I think that's a, yeah, that might be your jig, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And there's the fish to the right. Let's see if that fish moves in on it. Okay. Not down yet. Okay, jigger up.
Oh, here comes one.
Yep, there they come. Yep. Big jig motions, just like earlier. It's coming for it, so be ready. So he's above it right now. And that fish is starting to show some interest. It's starting to raise in the column. And that's the key, is finding out if they're chasing. Sometimes they just hit on the jig motion. You don't even have to chase them up to the surface. Sometimes you can chase them all the way to the surface and they'll bite 2-3 feet from the surface. He's slowly gaining interest of that fish, I think. But we'll find out. So I'm going to stop the video and start off when we have a bite, hopefully. Okay, we got 2 on the screen. The jigs are to the right, going up and down, and we got the trout on the left. And now they just disappeared, so maybe they're coming for the jigs. There's another one coming. And he is 10 feet behind the boat, and another one coming to the left of him yet. So let's see what happens.
Oh, he's coming way up.
Yep, he's coming. So there's a jig going up and down to the right of the screen. And there's the trout coming. Nope, just keep doing the jigging motion right now. He's coming, he wants it. He just looked up. You can see him actually look up. Go really high on the motion.
Oh, Alex, he's coming.
Yeah, go really high. So back down and really high. He might hit it on the way down, so be ready, guys. Now he just swam by. Let's see if he turns around. Yes, he did. So he's interested. Let's see what happens here. We got our own darting for one of the baits, it looked like. Yep. There it's going up. And let's see if it hits it. Reel up, reel up, reel up, reel up, reel up. Keep reeling, guys. Yep. It did not run up with it that I can tell. So drop them back down. And be ready for a hit on the way down. There it's coming, darting into the screen again. Let's see if it can equate into a bite. Now I'm going to show you. Just keep fishing that. Just keep doing the jigging motions.
Oh, he's coming up.
Keep jigging. Just jig. Just jig. Let's see what happens. Big jigging motions. Be ready at all times. Still there, guys?
Right when you walked up there.
Okay. Now one guy decided to dart up. So who's going to reel up? Okay. That way we still got one working the column and one finding out if it's going to chase.
Off to the right.
Okay. Let's see what we got on the screen.
Nothing right now.
Nothing on the screen right now. So now you just see the jig very easily. Oh, there's... Yep, just the jigs. There's something raising up to the surface. Must be bubbles or something from the jig dropping down. It's very precise. It's crazy. Okay, gonna stop the video and I'll start it when we get some fish on the screen again. Here's the video again, sucker fishing. He's got one on. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Don't go up and down with the rod. Just keep it tight and reel. Fish on. Sucker fishing. Now guide it towards Peyton. Towards Peyton. Keep reeling. Yeah. Yeah, keep him out of the motor. Go left a little. What happened? Okay, keep going, keep going. What happened? He hit it again? I seen the sucker. Oh, okay. Don't miss him this time, buddy. I'm counting on you, Peyton. Oh, it's a big one. Go for it, go for it. There you go. That's a big one. Okay, bring it in. Bring it in. Nice, big one.
The sucker was all the way up the line, so I tried to net him.
I'm gonna get some nice video of this. So, suckers, what, 3-3 now? Jigs 3, suckers 3. Here, I'll show you what to do now. Here, go ahead and video me taking it off.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll show you how most of them are hooked. Go down and show inside the throat. Can you see the hook?
Yep.
You see the hook?
Yeah, it's
In
way
the
in
stomach.
there.
Okay. So now I'm going to show people how to get it off properly. Go through the side of the gill, down in here. Go in from this angle. Watch. Turn it. And pop it right off the throat.
Yep.
And then you let it out. And that will keep them lively. Obviously. Yep, nice one. Tangling right now, but you'll get untangled here. There you go. Grab a hold of it. Nope, you're in between the gills. There you go. Thumb and finger up. Perfect. I'm gonna get that off. Take a nice video of it. Stop the video. You got one?
No.
Okay. Suckers are taking over. Okay, hit it hard and hard and fast. Hard.
Keep going.
Keep going, keep going. Yeah. No, you got off, didn't he? Yeah, you got off, I think. Check your sucker. Okay, we got one that's running on a sucker right now. Okay, set the hook really hard and 3 times. Really hard. Really hard. Faster. Faster, faster. You got to catch up to it. Got to catch up to it. You're not reeling fast enough. Faster. Okay, we're into somebody's line. Somebody's white line. Okay, we got the fish on though, so we're not going to worry about that. Keep it tight. Just hold on to that rod, so. Yep. Okay. Keep reeling. Keep reeling. Keep reeling. Reel. Yep. There we go. We got her. Now don't make a mess. Put your rod tip down and try to find out how to get it out. So we got one on a sucker. It was a little bit of a mess because that fish ran all over the place.
Here, now we just need to take this one out.
So we're going to get that one off, and then, yeah, just get that one off and we're good. Just wait. Oh, he reset it anyways, so we're good.
There, it came off.
Get him in the boat. Okay, you saw how he was barely hooked? That's because of the...
Let it run.
Well, it was too tight when it was running. Okay, go ahead and grab it. We'll get a picture of you, Christian. Suckers 3-2 now. Jigs are winning 3-2.
Oh, we got trout down there.
Nice.
Rip mine, Alec.
Yeah, I'm going to.
It was a little bit of cluster, but we got her. That's all that matters.
Huh?
Get him by the gill.
I need to get out there.
Okay. Just video recording it. Hold her up a little higher. Nice lake trout. I'll go ahead and take a picture. Just hang on. Okay, we got some trout moving in. There they are, 3 of them. The jigs are going to be to the left, going up and down. There you can see the little dot right there going up and down, and there's a fish moving in. Let's see if we can get one of these 3 or 4 fish to bite. Yep, there's 4 of them there, I think. One's coming towards the bait. Be ready?
Yep.
Hand on the reel and ready to set and reel. There's another one moving in. So they're not too aggressive because that one came and looked and just swam away. Wasn't interested. Second one's doing the same. Let's see what happens here. There we got a fish on. They're jigging right next to me.
Get the net ready quick.
And they got one on. Perfect. Let's keep jigging, guys. We got some on us too. There we go. I'm going to zoom in on them.
Oh, he's got it.
He ain't got it until it's in the net. Good job. Okay. So we got
Oh, we still got 3 on ours?
We got 3 or 4 on our screen yet, so get ready, boys, because they are biting. Good job, guys. Well, just patience sometimes. But that's 3 lake trout now in a couple hours. There's a big laker sitting right there. Ah, there's a laker moving in. 3 or 4 of them coming in. Let's see if they come to our baits to the left. No, suckers are usually better. But right now, Jigging's winning 3-1. Can't tell if there's any lakers in that mess. There we go. We got one on. It just hit. Set it hard. Somebody needs a net.
Get the net, someone.
There we go. So we got him. We got a fish on. It moved in on the screen. And Peyton has got a second fish, and he might want to switch and let somebody else have some fun. It came in on the screen all of a sudden and just darted for it instantly. And the fish is in the boat.
Bigger one.
Let's get a picture of it.
Okay, I got it out.
Okay. What's on the screen, Christian? Nothing? Okay. Keep an eye on that. Flip it in the boat and flip the net upside down. Sometimes it'll shake itself off.
We got 3 hooks in the net.
So let's go ahead and
There's 3 in it still, too.
check this out.
He chomped
We
that.
will show the bait that's being used right now.
Can I get the
Yep, pliers.
Sorry. Thank you.
Once he gets this off, I'll show you the bait that he's using. The hook in the net and in the mouth also?
Yeah.
That's not as easy then. Let's see what's on the screen right now. Nothing on the screen. So we'll concentrate on the fish here. There we go. Hold her on up. Grab the belly. There we go. Nice Canadian lake trout.
2 fish swimming.
So that's gonna go ahead and stop the video and start it again when we get some fish on the screen. Try to get this one up at the surface. See it?
Yep, I did.
Yep, there's reacting. It's reacting.
Let's see it.
Reel up all the way and then drop it down. It ran towards, yep, there it is. It showed up again. Drop it.
How deep?
Just all the way down. We'll see if it follows you. Yeah, all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, you rotate the suckers. Because that you can let anybody take. There's one way up at the top again.
I'm way up at the top.
No, reel up then. Somebody reel up and try to trigger it. It was way over here at the top. There it is. Going off the screen. Okay, drop down. There's one at the bottom, guys. Drop down as quick as you can.
Yep.
We're going to try to target that big one that's down there. 2 big ones down there now. Oh yeah, I see the jig. Yep. Start jigging.
Alex, that's you. Move.
Jig. No, that's a fish. 3 fish. Drop it all the way down. Make sure you're down far enough. Now you're down far enough. Yep. Okay, let's see if they hit. We got 3 fish on the screen and a jig to the right. 2 jigs to the right, you can see.
No.
Yeah. Big jig motions, high up in the air.
Your knot came untied.
Huh?
Actually got the fish in, the net was under.
Gotta tie a uni knot. At least you got it in though. Still 2 fish on the screen. Get your jigs down if they're not and start jigging because we got fish on the screen right now.
Start fishing. Drop that jig down. The one on the tip of...
Okay, we got some more fish moving in. There's going for that bait maybe?
He hit it and my bait tangled. It's tangled.
Okay, reel it up and fix it. You jigging, Christian? Yep. So we got 4 fish on the screen right now. We're gonna hope that equates into some Lakers. So far, none have hit the suckers. They're hitting only the jigs today so far. That can change in a blink of an eye.
See mine going down yet?
There's 5 or 6 Lakers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Lakers. There's yours down. It's down. Yep, big motions.
Oh, there it is.
It's one's coming for it. Get ready. Reel up. Reel up. Chase it. Keep going. Okay, put it back down. Then come. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Lakers on the screen right now. And there's a jig right to the right of the screen going up and down. And let's see what happens. Lots of lake trout in the area. Put yours all the way down, Christian. And they're leaving the screen right now. But again, PANOPTIX Live is where it's at.
You got one?
You can see the fish swimming in. You know where to position your boat based on that. And yeah, it just makes it a lot easier.